It's like any other job, right? Those things sort of come up, but I guess being in the environment that you're in, you work with them so closely, you get to know people so closely that you get to know their families as well. Sometimes just vicariously through them. You've never actually met them, but you hear so much about them. And I think one good thing is that everyone is in the same boat. You know, there's troubles at home, or little Johnny's broken his arm, or you know, little Jess is sick, and it makes it hard and it's difficult, and that's where it becomes hard when you're away. But you kind of, most of the guys I know, you know, you might have a chat about it, you'll speak about it, and sometimes you can see they get off the phone or they come off a Skype session and, you know, they've probably copped a bit of a beating for being away and not being around, but as we all do. But, you know, then again, I guess it's nice just to try and make that contact as well. I think everyone processes it differently. You know, for me, there's kind of goes in 3 phases. You know, when you first go away, it's a lot of contact, and you want to keep ringing home all the time, or trying to, if you can, if you're allowed to, and if it dictates. But it's still sort of, you know, like you're at home a lot, and you want to talk a lot. In the middle part of the deployment, certainly for me anyway, it was always a very quiet period. You know, it might go days, sometimes a week, without even calling home or making contact, and you know, I don't experience that. I don't know what that's like on the other end, and I'm you know, I've heard about it, and I'm surely, no doubt, it's extremely difficult. You know, even if it's just to talk, maybe about nothing, but just to have a chat, and that's probably the hardest part. Because when you're away as well, you can't really say, hey, this is what I've been up to. You can't talk about what you did that day. So it's very much of a one-sided, boring conversation where there's just a lot of, you're receiving a lot, you know, you're just listening a lot, and you can't really relate because you haven't just popped down to the shops and had to deal with some traffic or you know, the schoolyard politics, or you know, bills that have come in, or whatever else that's happened, you know, something funny on the TV or the radio or whatever. So you don't get to experience that normality, and we certainly can't say, oh, this funny thing happened on this mission or whatever. So, you know, you just can't talk about it.
No.
And then the third phase being when you're coming home and you're trying to make contact again and reconnect. So when you do get back, it's not weird and awkward, and it feels like you're with someone that you know but you don't know anymore.